This year we saw a rising star during the Diamond League season and at the World Cup Athletics in Budapest, namely Niels Laros from the Netherlands, placed 10th in the World Cup in Budapest and is only 18 years of age. Laros broke in 2022 the under 18 1500 meter European record at a time of 3:39.46. The record belonged to the previous record holder Jakob Ingebritsen. 2 weeks later, he broke another under 18 European record in Croatia at a time of 7:48.25. Well, there are some comparisons to make with the current 1500 meter Olympic champion Jakob and Niels Laros. They both started competing and running at a very young age. Here we see some footage at junior championships from Jakob and Laros. And also, they both have athletics in their blood. Niels has a brother Lars, who also competes at a high level in athletics, and his father was a former international steeplechase athlete. Here we see the whole family on a run, where Jakob was coached by his father and of course his two very fast older brothers Henrik and Philip. Last to mention also his sister Ingrid, who runs pretty fast as well. I have to mention though, there's one teenager from Kenya who has been faster this year. There's Reynald Chariot, who clocked a 3:30 1500 meter twice in the Silesia Diamond League, and at the 1500 meter final in the World Cup in Budapest, there he placed 8th. He's already 19, which makes him 1 year older than Laros. Of course, we saw the 1500 meter final in Budapest in August. Ingebritsen lost his race to Josh Kerr of course, but what is also clear, especially before going into the last lap, is that Laros was aiming for a podium place and didn't want to race conservative. Also after the race, he told that he and his coach made a somewhat aggressive race plan to race from the front of the pack. Well, it's interesting to compare times from Laros this year at 18 years old to the times of Jakob at the same age. Their personal best at the 800 meter up to the 5000 meter are not far apart. Where Laros has a faster personal best over the 800 and 3000 meter, Jakob had a better time already in the 1500 meter and 5000 meter at 18 years old. And at the championship results, they were both European champions under 20 at the 5000 meters, where Laros took the title on the 1500 meters as well and Ingebritsen on the 3000 meters steeplechase event. Laros also took both titles a year earlier at the under 18 European Championships in Jerusalem, where he took Jacob's record. Also interesting to note is that on Ingebritsen's first senior World Cup in Doha, where he just turned 19, he placed 4th in the 1500 meters and 5th in the 5000 meters. In the 1500 meters back in 2019, at this time Timothy Chariot was still very dominant and won the 1500 meters with ease. Laros got a 10th place in his final at the World Cup, but he was definitely aiming for a podium spot in the final lap, where a more conservative race would maybe give him a better time and place. So a lot can be expected from the young Dutchman. The progression he made this year is hard to beat, but I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks 3:30 barrier on the 1500 meters next year. If he can beat Ingebritsen in the upcoming years depends on his consistency in training. But if he keeps training smart and is patient, we definitely think he has a chance to beat Ingebritsen in the future. Who knows, already at the Paris Olympics next year. This was it for today. I hope to see you again on the channel, and as always, if you still go out there today, have fun and get on the run.